Okay, so I just got back from a mastermind literally a couple days ago, and there's something really, really important I wanted to mention to you guys because a very large percentage of the companies that were there are not using AI right now. And we actually spent a couple hours just talking about AI systems, how you can implement AI, and how important it is in this day and age to use AI. And if you're not using it, you're gonna be pretty much get left behind. So it's just insane, okay? Because how the game is changing, it's just changing so quick, and it's like it's fucking crazy. Like every other week there's a new AI stuff, there's a new something that we have to learn and adjust, okay? But what I want you guys to realize that if you're not using AI right now, you're going to get left behind. It just now it's just more clear than ever. 6 months ago, I was like, hey, I was not even using AI like a couple months ago, probably like 8 months ago or so. I wasn't even using AI that heavily. I was actually believing, why is everybody talking about AI? This is not really AI, because AI for me is artificial intelligence. And for me, it hasn't gotten to that point where I could call it AI, but that was like 8, 9 months ago. Now it's like almost you can't deny it. This stuff is getting crazy, it's getting out of control, and it's becoming very, very helpful for us as entrepreneurs. Now, what are some ways that you can use AI? Because we always talk about, okay, you have to use AI, you have to use AI, we have to use this, we have to use that. But a lot of people don't talk about what are some ways that they're actually utilizing AI, okay? And I wanted to cover that in this video. So one of the first ways that we started using AI is to generate the amount, to increase the output of creatives, meaning ads, right? So before, one of my favorite ways to create ads is picture ads, static ads, because I could literally make an ad right now, and tomorrow it could book me a call, and that same day I can make a sale, right? So it's like really, really quick ROI on the time that you spend creating that ad, okay? Before, we used to use a Canva and it will take us, let's say, 10 to 20 minutes just to create a static ad. Now with ChatGPT, Grok, and all these AI softwares, where mainly Poppy AI is one that we use. If you don't know what Poppy AI, do your research, is fucking badass. But essentially, now we could create over 100 to 200 pieces of static ads a day. It is absolutely nuts. So it dramatically increased our output. To create ads is something that used to take us a while to create. I usually either will be me or it'll be my wife, and it's something that it will take us a while to do because it was labor intensive. Now you can just have an AI constantly print out ads for you constantly non-stop, where like you can literally wake up and you have 100 new ads in your Google Drive or your folder or whatever you want to place those ads. It is absolutely insane, right? Another way that I'm using AI that is really, really helping us is with email marketing. So I never even sent a goddamn email in the past couple of years, which is the mistake that I made. But now I learned how powerful it is, because we actually got this month at least 15 new book calls from emails, and 2 of them I made a sale, okay? So that just tells you that the power of email, which I wasn't really utilizing that much, to be honest. I actually don't like writing too much. I think it's very tedious, it's not my best skill, so I just neglected it, right? But little did I know how powerful it was. And now that I'm using AI, it's making it so much easier, because all I'm doing is I give the ChatGPT a prompt and templates of emails I would like it to be, pretty much the structure. I literally just speak to the AI and it writes the emails for me. So let's say if I have an idea like this video, I could turn it into an AI. I could just tell them the thoughts that I had. I could just communicate all my ideas, and then, or the idea of the email, and then boom, within a second I have the full email there. And I probably took like 20 seconds to describe what the email is about, right? This dramatically increased my output, because I was never even gonna send a goddamn fucking email because I didn't like sitting down there and writing it. But now literally it takes me 1 hour a month where I could create emails for the entire month or 2. I'm talking about 40 to 60 emails I could do in a matter of like an hour and a half or so, which is not a lot of time, which it is fucking incredible. So if you're not using AI right now for your emails, you're gonna get left behind. You're not increasing your output. You're not staying top on the mind with your clients. So you definitely need to start implementing that immediately. I highly recommend starting with 3 emails a week. And then once you get the ball rolling, you can start sending 5 a week or whatever it may be, which is actually the sweet spot what a lot of people recommend in the space. Another tool to use AI is actually information. So We have something called Atma AI, where we literally downloaded every single coaching call that we had, every single sales call that we had, every single one-on-one calls that we had, pretty much all the information, all our course curriculum. So pretty much all the data we ever had of our company was downloaded and brought into a Poppy AI, pretty much where we create our own AI essentially. And now we give that AI to our clients. So any question our clients have, especially for the small stuff, they don't need to book a call with us when asked. Now they could just ask the AI. This is like incredible, because now I don't have to hire 10 client success manager or 10 client success coaches, right, to just answer simple questions. Now literally the AI does all the heavy lifting for me when it comes to answering questions at scale. Incredible, right? Like I can't even imagine the future. And we actually have some AIs that you can jump on a Zoom call and it's pretty much an AI version of you, which we haven't implemented that yet. It's gonna probably take us a while to get there, because it's very expensive, to be honest. But I already purchased different mentorships, right, where they're already implementing this, that you can literally jump in a Zoom call with the mentor that you paid, and you can just have a one-on-one session with the AI with pretty much all the information of that individual, which is fucking incredible. Like, what the fuck, right? Like, it's just insane, right? Okay, what's another way to use AI? Sales, right? If you're struggling with sales and you probably don't have somebody working you side by side to help you with your sales calls, now an AI could. Imagine this. Literally, as soon as you get off your sales call, you get a Slack notification with an AI telling you where you messed up, where are the weak spots, where were the strong points, when you mentioned the price, how good did you mention it, all that good stuff is now AI could tell you. So as soon as you really get off the sales call, you get a Slack notification of the AI telling you, hey motherfucker, here's where you messed up, here's what you should do next, here's what you say after, right? Because it's literally trained on how to be a better closer. So this is just another amazing way for you to increase productivity and get better results by using AI, right? Now, another way to use AI is giving all your KPIs, all your information, everything about your business, all the data you have in your business, dumping that data into AI data analyzer, and literally tell you where your inefficiencies are, what are your KPIs, where the things are off. This is just like, you have to pay literally thousands of dollars, $10,000s to get this information to this depth. Now you can literally train an AI to be your best almost mentor, essentially, because it knows your numbers like the back of your hand. It knows everything about you. And these are just some simple ways that you can start implementing AI like today with the current technology. I can't even imagine, like, it's hard to really compromise what exactly it's going to look like a year from now, 2 years from now. What I think is going to happen is that courses information are become extremely cheap, right? Like, there's going to be less $5,000 course, $10,000 course. All the things is going to go away, right? And what's going to happen is that information is going to be so vast and so accessible to people that the information that we have, like with me, I have nuanced information, particularly in the funding space. It's gonna be so much information that it's gonna be very difficult for somebody to sell a course because the information is just out there. But what's gonna increase price is gonna be the one-on-ones, like the masterminds, the one-on-one calls, the human interaction. That's just when it's gonna increase the prices, because every AI is gonna be available to everybody. All the information is gonna be available to everyone. So it's gonna be even easier for you to find the information you need to scale your business. So that's what I think the future is heading from. I don't really know exactly what's going to happen. It's just something what I'm thinking, because just the way that how vast the information is getting to everybody, how accessible it is. I think little by little, courses are just going to be obsolete. And then what you're going to be paying for is the human interaction of that mentor, of that individual that created the AI or whatever it may be, okay? So those are just some ways that you need to start using AI right now. If not, you're going to get left behind. And I'm telling you, these things work so well that I have made more money with having a less team ever since this AI started. I had a team of members around, it was 14 members. Now we're pretty much making even more profit when I had those volume of team members with less people, which is absolutely incredible. And it's all because of AI. I'm getting more ROI on my ads because of AI. I'm getting more questions and more better, my clients are getting better attention because of the AI helper that we have. I'm getting sales through emails, because I never used to send an email because I don't want to sit there and write 30, 40 emails a month. I thought it was that's too much time for me. I don't want to sit and do that. And now AI is doing all that for us. So if you're not using AI right now, I want you to watch this video and like almost wake up that like I need to somehow start implementing AI into my business today, because you do not want to get left behind. By the time you start implementing all the new stuff, there's already new stuff already out. So that's why I'm telling you, you gotta take advantage of the situation that we are in, the time that we're right now, so you can get fucking rich. I'm telling you, it's getting easier and easier to make more money, because where AI has dramatically increased the output of our work. Okay, so please take this as a wake-up call. Don't get left behind. I want you to be successful. I want you to get rich as hell. I want you to have the finer things in life and give your family and yourself a better experience. And if you want to do that, you need to start using AI to your advantage and get fucking rich off of it.